Today, the Ring camera captured something that no one would have ever thought of. The story started from here when a man woke up at 7:30 a.m. and found that his girlfriend and his daughter were missing, so he first searched. But when he couldn't find both of them, he panicked. And he filed a complaint of missing daughter and his girlfriend. The daughter was from his ex-wife. The Harahan police started investigation and they searched in nearby areas. Around 2 p.m., his girlfriend was found in nearby local hospital. Her name was Hannah Landon. She was 43-year-old, and she was taken in custody. Meanwhile, a neighbor provided police with surveillance camera video that showed a woman calmly pulling a wagon carrying a white bucket down a sidewalk at a casual pace. With no attempt to hide even as an approaching car passed, and that woman was none other than she was Hannah. Now the police's doubt turned into belief that Hannah had killed the 6-year-old girl. As soon as the police reached that location where the white bucket was, and as they opened it, they were shocked to see it was the body of a 6-year-old girl named Bella Fontanelle, whose missing complaint they got in morning. When the autopsy was done, it was found that a lot of wounds and marks were found on the girl's body. After conducting further investigation, it was found that Hannah London killed the girl at that home late Tuesday night, placed the corpse inside a lidded 10-gallon chlorine bucket, then pulled the bucket in a wagon to place it outside the home of the girl's biological mother, just over a block away on Sedgefield Drive. Bella's elder sister was also at home. She was not harmed in any way, but she revealed that Hannah's behavior was not good towards them. After interrogating Hannah, it was found out that Hannah had quarreled with her boyfriend's ex-wife and his aunt many times before this, and maybe she killed Bella to take revenge from them. But how can someone be so cruel, and how can he do this to a small girl? The indictment officially charges Landon with first-degree murder and 2 counts of obstruction of justice. This footage shows never trust anyone blindly, especially when it is about your children. On August 8, 2024, a Ring camera in Texas captured something that disturbed the entire community. It was a Monday morning. Ring camera was observing in porch of the house. Children were playing outside. Everything was looking cheerful until 2 vehicles pulled up near the boys. As the boys were enjoying their playdate, 2 vehicles were silently keeping eye on them. After some time, one of them, the white SUV, pulled up near boys, so boys started screaming.
Get your mom! Oh, someone's trying to kidnap us! They kidnapped my car! Ask me to come in! Someone's trying to kidnap Jay! What'd they ask? Oh my god! Jonathan, get in! Bro! Oh my god! Bro, he just tried to abduct us! Oh my god, get in! Get in! Holy shit, I'm calling Dad. What happened? We tried to get kidnapped.
Then that white car stopped, and as one of the boy was passing nearby there, a man in white t-shirt came out of the car and told that boy, "Get in the car." As the boys started screaming, a mom named Genna Skolnick comes outside to see what is going on because her 2 sons, Zachary and Jonathan, was also playing there, so she quickly come outside, and she was shocked by what had she seen. A man that was come out of the white SUV was running behind her of the son, Jonathan, and tried to kidnap him. While watching this, she quickly pulls out his phone and started capturing that man by seeing the lady. The kidnapper got back into the car, and both cars run away from there quickly. Fortunately, all boys were saved. The kidnapper ran away from there, but his face and vehicles was captured in Ring camera, which will be useful for police to investigate. Later, the mom and his sons gave interview to News Channel, and when his son was asked about how kidnapper tried to lure him, then he replied that the kidnapper told him,
He said there's a football player in the back of the car. And then he said, get in the back of the car.
"There's a football in the back of the car." And then, "We should get in the back of the car." But thankfully, Jonathan replied instantly to him that,
I'm sorry, I don't talk to strangers, and I ran away.
"I'm sorry, I don't talk to strangers." And he ran away. The video shows how mother and son's quick thinking and action stopped kidnapping and saves many boys' life. And this video also taught a lesson that every children and their parents always need to be alerted when such kind of strangers seen around. On April 3rd, in Puyallup, Washington, it was a nighttime. Ring camera had kept eye on driveway. Smith was sleeping peacefully inside the house. Suddenly, around 1:30 a.m., his phone rang. Motion alert notification popped up. Someone is going through truck. So he started live feed to check. He saw his truck door open and he was like, oh no, it isn't going to happen here. He hopped out of bed, ran downstairs barefooted, and he quickly rushed at driveway to check. He saw that the door of his truck was open and a thief was stealing something from it. As soon as the suspect see that Smith bolts from his house, he started running, and Smith started chasing him and tackling him near the getaway car. Smith grabbed him, threw him on the ground, and started punching him, so the suspect started screaming for help. So the red car standing nearby revved its engine, gunning it towards Smith, and hit Smith too hard that he ended up on the hood, drove 40 feet into his truck where he kicked the door shut and flew off the hood and on his feet. Then the other suspect, who was outside, quickly got into the car, and as they both were running away, Smith pulled out his mobile from his pocket and started recording. While attempting to stop the car prowlers, Smith was nearly run over by the suspect vehicle during their attempt to escape. Smith filed complaint against that thieves. Smith said, if they were willing to take the risk of driving and assaulting me and possibly injuring and killing me, who knows what they would do to the next person. Neighbor also provided video from her house that appears to show the suspect stealing from her family's car 30 minutes before Smith's home was targeted, and he was attacked. He thinks the two may be regularly targeting the neighborhood and could be capable of more. The Pierce County Sheriff's Department tells Smith that you shouldn't try to confront suspects by yourselves, but should call 911 instead. A Federal Way police was able to identify the driver and a juvenile boy as the assault suspect, according to PCSD. The Federal Way Police Department arrested the juvenile boy. As of Saturday afternoon, the driver has not been arrested yet. Fortunately, Smith was saved, but he had a very close encounter with that car prowlers. This video taught a deep lesson that one should not try to confront thieves by himself. It can be too dangerous. Late night, about 3:30 a.m., a Ring doorbell camera records a quiet porch.
Hi, do you live here?
Yeah, I will live here.
Okay. Are you any good with computers?
We're in bed.
Oh, you're out. Can I come up?
No, we're in bed.
Oh, you're inside. I thought you said you were outside. Do you have time to come over and help me with it? If you don't, I'm just going to have to wait tomorrow and go to Best Buy or something. So it's up to you. But I'm waiting for an MRI to be scheduled of my head since I probably broke my nose and shoved it up into my head.
Can we do this tomorrow? It's like 3:30 in the morning.
Yes, I'll get up and do that with you at 3:30 in the morning.
No, it's 3:30 in the morning right now. Can we do this tomorrow?
Yes, we can do it tomorrow, or I can just take it somewhere tomorrow. It's
Okay.
fine. I'm not trying to be a pain in the butt. I just hate computer stuff. And we're getting the kinks worked out of mine. It's new software, new hard drive, new everything. I'm way behind the times. So I'll just wait. Okay.
A woman from next door walks up and rings the bell. She leans close to the lens, speaks softly, and asks odd questions like, "Do you live here?" Then she rambles. Parts of her words sound like she's asking for help and saying she might wait until tomorrow. She stays at the door for several seconds, looking around the porch and back toward the street, then steps away. There's no forced entry or violence in the clip, just an uncomfortable late-night encounter. The video description says the homeowners have known this neighbor for almost a year, which makes the "do you live here?" question more unsettling. A routine doorbell recording turns into an after-midnight boundary issue. A neighbor shows up, asks confusing questions, and lingers at the door. The clip is a reminder to keep doors locked after dark and use two-way talk, not the peephole if someone shows up unexpectedly. In a matter of seconds, a quiet night turns into an accident and a gas emergency. A Ring doorbell camera tracks a quiet street late Saturday night. Headlights flash. An SUV speeds up and pulls toward the sidewalk. The SUV jumps off the sidewalk and crashes into the front of a house. Debris flies. The SUV hits the gas meter. Now it's a dangerous leak. Dust flies into the air. Several people jump out of the SUV and run. Alarms sound. In seconds, a quiet driveway becomes a crash scene. Watch how a car flies into a house. Jurupa Valley, California. About 6:30 a.m. A doorbell camera faces a calm street and a two-truck driveway. A black sedan enters frame. Too fast. It drifts wide and clips the curb. The impact turns into a ramp. The car goes airborne, sailing over the driveway. It clears one pickup, slams into the garage, and lands on top of the other truck. Debris and dust explode outward. Alarms chirp. Neighbors shout off camera. The doorbell cam holds on the wrecked garage and stacked vehicles. The driver gets out and is taken to the hospital with minor to moderate injuries. No one inside the home is hurt. Slow down on residential streets, especially near driveways. A small mistake at speed can become a major crash in a heartbeat. In a matter of seconds, a normal porch scene turns into a quick shootout. Watch carefully. A doorbell camera faces a quiet staircase. A small package is placed near the door.
Put my shit back on. Yeah. I saw you when you got out the motherfucking car. You're trying to put my shit back on this motherfucking porch. Sure. You done lost your motherfucking mind. You don't come up on my shit and take my shit. You got it. You lucky. You got it. You lucky. You got it. You see this motherfucker trying to take the car?
A masked man walks up quickly, looks left and right, and grabs the box. The homeowner looks at the screen and steps out with a gun. There's a brief tug of war. The thief lets go. The package is back in safe hands. The would-be porch thief backs away and runs toward the street. No jostling, no chase. The man brings the box back to the porch, checks the place, and goes back inside. The camera records the entire incident. Seconds matter at the door. Be cautious. Use two-way communication if you have it, and save your footage. A calm, quick response can stop a theft before it becomes a loss. In the next 20 seconds, a quiet front yard turned into disaster. Watch closely. This is how the storm destroys everything in seconds. A Ring doorbell camera is facing the calm porch, but suddenly clouds started thundering, and the wind started blowing strongly. Then something happened which will leave you stunned. Due to the strong wind, the tree planted in the front yard started shaking, and then it fell on the ground. Just as it was falling on the ground, a cyclist was passing by, and the tree suddenly fell on his road. He could not brake and fell into the tree. By watching the video, it seems that cyclist must have got quite injured, but a lady who was passing by told that thankfully the cyclist did not get that much injury. This video shows how sometimes nature takes a monstrous form. Watch closely. In a second, a normal walk inside turns into a shocking fall. Nighttime. Home entrance, small stairs, and a door half open. A stationary security camera is recording. A man steps through the door and starts climbing the stairs. A sharp glowing line crosses the frame. Then the man suddenly falls backwards from the entrance, tumbling down the stairs. The door swings open. He falls to the ground and lies motionless for a moment. Two people run to help. Viewers debate the cause. Is a tiny insect near the camera creating a glowing line? A reflection? Or lens flare? Or did he actually get hit by something as he lost balance? The video is real. The cause is unclear. One frame, one fall, and countless questions. Slow down your footage, look for clues, and let us know what you see. Stay safe. Always keep doors fully locked at night and watch your step.